from the macrocosm to the microcosm, and sacred from the outside and the inside. This is Chidananda Kashi, nestled in the timelessness of the Himalayas, with the holy Ganga in the form of Bhagirathi flowing in India, home to one of the world's most enduring civilizations. The flow of the infinite, it is an eternal flow, a flow that knows no beginning, no end, no pause, and is boundless. The source is perennial, as is the flow. It is the imperishable Brahman and the imperishable Atman all at once. The unceasing flow of the Ganga is the unceasing inner flow, that is the self, the unfiltered self that originates in itself and is its own witness. This deepest self is free, perfect, effulgent, unchanging, and knows no interruptions. In the idyllic environment of the village of Ganeshpur, at the Shivananda ashram of Swami Premanand Ji, is the Chidananda Smriti, a memorial, a six-sided pillar that commemorates the life of dedication that was Swami Chidanand Ji, who was the chosen one to carry on the legacy of his Gurudev, Swami Shivananda. Indeed, the Guru referred to his disciple as his Kohinoor, or the most priceless gem. The essence of Swami Shivananda's teaching, which bore perfect embodiment in Swami Chidanand Ji, is sixfold: serve, love, give, purify, meditate, and realize. These six keys together have a transforming power as they stir one's soul and awaken one to one's truest and deepest self, a self that is an ever-growing reservoir of joy and peace, a self that is already complete and is not contingent on the phenomenal world with its fluctuations and vicissitudes. The eternal Sat Chidananda that took on the persona of Swami Chidananda Ji was born as Sridhar Rao in Mangalore in southern India on the 24th of September 1916. As a child, he was fascinated by Papa Ramdas's 1924 book In Quest of God and the idea of the all-absorbing power of the divine name. Inspired by the trio of Ramakrishna, Ramana, and Shivananda, he was sure that life is meant for God realization. His spiritual journey began on Buddha Purnima Day on the 19th of May 1943, when he reached the abode of his Gurudev. In 1949, Sridhar Rao was initiated into sannyas as Swami Chidananda. After Gurudev attained Samadhi in July 1963, the task of continuing his spiritual legacy was conferred upon Swami Chidananda Ji. Just as the holy Ganga springs to itself from the boundlessness of Gomukh and flows and merges into the boundlessness of the ocean, and does so in an unbroken way, purifying countless lives along the way and bestowing peace, Swami Chidananda Ji was, as his Gurudev pointed out, an already fully realized soul, a sentient being who, in the true Bodhisattva spirit, had come back to earth in human form only to help other living beings. Swami Chidananda Ji was veritably a living stream of grateful Guru Seva, flowing onward towards ideal discipleship. And he urged all the disciples of the ashram to be such living streams, flowing onward to further the holy work. His infinite compassion compelled him to act in a pragmatic way for all living beings, to be led from the unreal to the real, from darkness to light, from mortality to immortality, and for their practical welfare. He said that mantra is God, and that God Himself is the mantra, which is the gateway to the Supreme Indweller, who is the support, source, and the essence of one's very being. As Swami Chidananda Ji summed up the meaning of human life, to truly live is to aspire and to seek and to manifest the divine element within us through sadhana, through devotion, service, and spiritual vision on life. And it is an inward journey of the spirit that has no arriving or reaching. Moreover, in keeping with his favorite prayer from the Saint Francis of Assisi, Swami Chidananda Ji's own life was a testament to the truth that it is in giving that we receive. It is in giving that we are replenished, elevated, and liberated. The Chidananda Smriti here can be considered a prototype for creating similar memorials in Shivananda centers elsewhere, much like an original work of reference that finds itself in various libraries the world over. A definitive work of lasting relevance that can be replicated across space and time for the benefit of humanity. Just as the immutable and all-pervading self is always there and is everywhere and is everything and can never get depleted, likewise the eternal message of Swami Chidananda Ji is always applicable, limitless, and is a beacon light to everyone, everywhere, irrespective of world's outer demarcations of race, gender, class, creed, nationality, culture, religion, or any sort of affiliation. Transcending categories, transcending limitations. This is the essence of Sanatana Dharma, or the eternal way of life. Om Tat Sat.